Child. Oh, Lord, this wasp is trying to get in here, Jesus. Let me scoot on across this road. Okay. Disregard my hair look. I'm literally just out here existing, honey, and trying my best. And me trying my best today means I look a mess. But that's alright. I done scooted over here by the liquor store. I'm on my way to the dollar store, but the reception at the dollar store is a little extra. And I'm uploading my not really motivational, supposed to have been motivational video for Miss Honey Spirit Week. So while we do that, and excuse my voice, honey, I know I sound tired and through, but we just gonna let it rock today, because you know that tonsillitis got me. I'm going to discuss RuPaul's Drag Race because I've been asked to do so, and I actually enjoyed the episode. This is season 10, episode 1, and I got my phone here. I didn't take nobody's notes, so I got my phone here because I pulled up a video with the names of all the queens, so I can just discuss them that way. So we're going to start with Aquaria, because she's the first queen that popped up on this video. Aquaria she didn't make an impact on me at all. Like, she exists, Miss Cracker exists, and they look alike, and that's the whole big to-do with them. It wasn't really, hold on now, you're taking me too fast. Yeah, they look alike, and that's just the whole to-do. It's not really, she didn't give me too much. I'm trying to remember I think Aquaria was the one who came with the mullet. She had like a black spiky mullet when she entered the room, and it was kind of Tina Turner-esque, Rod Stewart-esque, you know, that private dance. Lord of Wasp, I can't do it. The Dirty Diana look that I'm going for when I do this lap dance for Exquisitely Fine. The spiky situation. So, girl, these wasps are trying it. I just want some circulation. I just wanted to crack my windows. Boo. Meemaw, staring down. Okay, it gets on my nerves when people drive by and they be staring in your car all intently. But it's worse when I'm coming out of my black neighborhood with all my black people and there's a white woman just driving around staring at me. Ma'am, you are the one out of place. Back to this though. Yeah, so Aquaria, I wasn't gagging when I saw her. I wasn't impressed or nothing like that. The next queen that pops up here on this video is Asia T. O'Hara. I believe that's Fifi's mama. Another one that just I wasn't, captivated. I wasn't caught. She was cute. I mean, she had her little fringes and her carryings on. I like her. As far as, girl, I look toe down. Who am I to be judging queens looking like I'm looking? But, yeah, I liked her. As far as like Aquaria, when she walked in, I ain't like her. I didn't dislike her. With, Fifi mama, Asia O'Hara, I was like, okay, her personality is cute. I like her. Let's see, Blair St. Clair. She's a baby. She is a baby. I looked at her and I said, oh my goodness. Brie Vanderkamp from, what is it? Desperate Housewives. She really gave that, she looked like she was coming for Jinkx Monsoon's gig, and I know that there's only so much you can do in drag, and with the 10 seasons that we gonna see a lot of people who remind us of other queens. But this season seems to be the season of the doppelganger, and I'm gonna get to it in a little bit. But she really did seem to be giving me that, modern housewife, Jinkx Monsoon, Ben Delacreme on occasion type drag. But I like her. She's cute. She's really cute, and I think she's gonna go pretty far in this competition. Because I feel like, because on the runway she pulled out a different look, and it was like, oh, okay, so she really can give you, something else, not just the red wig and whatever. She's a Broadway queen. If I were to be a drag queen, I would also be a Broadway queen, so we got that together in common. Moving on. The next queen on this video is Dusty Ray Bottoms. Dusty Ray, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I guess she's cool or whatever, but I wasn't impressed. Them dots on her face, child. I felt like Michelle. And when Michelle said it, I cackled. She said, I'm looking forward to seeing a dot-free Dusty. I said, me too. Me too, because I understand that you want to represent your drag and all of that, but on RuPaul's Drag Race, you do have to be able, let me crack this window till I see another wasp. You do have to be able to kind of come out of that and give us other illusions, and them dots was draining me. Who's next, child? Let me turn up the brightness. on my phone. Eureka O'Hara. Is that Fifi's sister? Eureka. I didn't watch season 9. I didn't watch season 8 either, I don't think. Or maybe I did. I know I missed the last, what do you call it, child? The one that just went off, girl. What is it? All-Stars. My mind. I missed the last All-Stars. I may have missed the last 2 All-Stars, but I don't remember, honey. No, I caught season 2. So I missed the last All-Stars, and I missed the last Drag Race, I think. Because I just wasn't interested. But anyway, Eureka, I like her. I like her. She gives me like a penetration vibe. Just fun. We didn't get to see a lot of penetration. She left first in her season. But, I don't know. I got like a cute little vibe from her. And I didn't see season 9. Lord, here go this Walter. I didn't see season 9. But I heard that, they didn't really like her in season 9. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see who's next, child. Calorie Kardashian. I was not impressed with Calorie Kardashian. She looks exactly like India Ferrah to me. Her booty shake was late. I just didn't see it. She looks exactly like India Ferrah. So, it's like, girl, when I saw her, I was like, did India do her makeup? Who is this? Is this India in disguise? What is Calorie Kardashian? And then I saw her out of drag, and she's obviously not India. Out of drag, she looks slimmer than she does in drag. And I'm like, is she representing for the big girls because she's a big girl, or is she representing for the big girls because her padding is big? Like, what's the tea with her? But Calorie, I don't know. She looked like she gonna worry me. Who's next? Kameron Michaels. Kameron Michaels is fine out of drag. He's got a lovely body, and all of that. And in drag, it's stunning. Like her, when she, the entrance look, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do it with Kameron. I'm not gonna be able to do Kameron. This is too butch for me. But on the runway, I was like, is this Cam? Is this my auntie? My butch queen, first times in drags at a ball? She really pulled it together for me. I think I'm gonna like Kameron. Let's see who's next, child. Mayhem Miller. I've been waiting for Mayhem Miller to be on the show for years. For years. I've been hearing about Mayhem. I think Mayhem's come to the city a couple times. I haven't seen her. But Mayhem has been the talk for years. And I'm like, why is she not on the show? And now she's on the show. And I love her. I love Mayhem Miller. Like, love her. I think she really, really is she's going to be at least top 5. I really think she's going to be top 2. But Mayhem, she is, child, she's dusted. She's polished. She's everything I needed. Now, those color contacts, I'm not going to be able to do. But Mayhem, I think she's going to wear the girls out. Let's see who's next, honey. Who is this, girl? Oh, Miss Cracker. I already told y'all, Miss Cracker and Aquaria ain't impressed me. They just look alike, and that's the whole big to-do with them. It's like, they gonna have to fight for their spot, because they look alike. Okay, girl. Monet Exchange. Monet Exchange is Bob the Drag Queen. This is what I mean when I say it's the season of the doppelganger, because we have Miss Cracker and Aquaria. We have Calorie that looks like India Ferrah. We have, who else did I say? Somebody else, child. I can't remember right now. And then we have Monet Exchange, who is Bob the Drag Queen. To the point where I said, is that Bob the Drag? Is this Bob? Did he come back as Monet? What's going on? It's really, outer drag looks like Bob. In drag looks like Bob. Sounds like Bob. Acts like Bob. I was like, this just Bob. This is Bob. But I like Monet Exchange. I like what she's giving. I just really feel like it's going to hurt her to be so similar to Bob the Drag Queen. You can't really go. None of these doppelgangers are going to win. I don't think that any of the doppelgangers are going to win. Because it's like, girl, we've seen it. We've done it. Yada, yada. But I do enjoy Monet Exchange. Monique Hart I didn't get a lot from Monique Hart. The only thing I really remember offhand, now mind you, I watched this episode like 2-3 days ago. The only thing I remember offhand about Monique is when they came out of makeup for the first time. Yuha was asking, which one are you? Because it's all these black queens. And they're all around the same skin tone. And that's all I really remember. Are you Monique? Or are you Monet? Or who are you? Yeah, I'm going to have to watch some more. But Monique didn't captivate me in this first episode. But we gonna keep our eye. You know, I'm rooting for the black queens. If I'm a black queen and you a black queen, we can't call each other black queens. That's not a read, that's a fact. Dorian Corey, Paris is burning. Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. The moment I saw Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, I said, bam. I said, bam, you are your mother's daughter. Alexis Mateo's daughter. She is so captivating. She was such a... I was like, yeah, I love you. From the moment she walked out, from the moment I saw her confessionals, I was like, I love Vanjie. I love Vanjie. God, it's escaped me. Mayhem and Vanjie. I was like, oh, I'm down for y'all. I am down for y'all. Vanjie had me just immediately when she said yes. It was supposed to be Vanjie, but you know, Alexis can't say Vanjie. She says Vanjie, so now I was like, I live. I live because I love Alexis Mateo. Let's see, child. Who else, girl? Who else? The Vixen. My good girlfriend Alex likes the Vixen. I'm still trying to get into the Vixen. I've got my eye on her. I'm watching. I think she'll grow on me, but as of now, I'm not seeing it. And I've seen the video, the music video with the Vixen and Shea Coulee and, you know, them rapping and all of that. And I like the song. I like the aesthetic. I like the illusions in the video and the black and white and the shades. And here go this wasp again every time I try to catch me a piece of air. But something about the Vixen, I'm just not quite, it ain't quite there for me yet. And I think she'll grow on me. I think I will end up riding for her, loving her down. But right now, I'm like, I don't know Miss Vixen. I'm not sure. Who else, child? Yuha Hamasaki. Yuha is very Gia Gunn to me. She's very Gia Gunn, but less dumb. No shade to Gia. I think Gia plays up on that dumb factor. I don't think she's dumb for real. But Yuha gives me very much slightly taller Gia Gunn. Like, she's pretty. She gives you pretty. And then that's what that is. I'm just going to be pretty. I'm going to be thin. I'm going to be, you know, Asian and give you looks and illusions. And I have long hair in real life, so I don't really have to do much as far as wigs and things. Just get into me and my beauty. And I think it's going to take her a pretty good distance in the competition. I don't think Yuha is going to win, but I like her. I do like her. Who else, child? Oh, she was last. That was it. I ran through all 14. Well, cute. Now, let me get into the competition. I'm going to have to drive over to the dollar store. I'm sweating boots, and I need a little air circulation, and the wasps can't get me while I'm moving. So, and I'm sorry if the sound done got distorted, honey. The winds. These Oprah and Gale Force winds. So the first competition was Drag on a Dime. The very first competition they ever did on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 1, Episode 1 was Drag on a Dime. So they're doing it again to honor the decade of drag and all of that. The girls came out, they did their looks. The ones that stood out to me, Vanjie's dress stood out to me because she had those Barbie dolls. The Vixen's dress stood out to me because she did a lot with those pool noodles. She cut them up, she gave them, you know, a shape, illusion, and body and carrying on. And it was cute. As far as, the mini competition was the girls came out in front of old winners, old runner-ups, older queens. I saw Mariah Paris successful, Balenciaga, or is it Balenciaga successful? It's Mariah Paris Balenciaga successful. One of my first stanships as far as RuPaul's Drag Race was Mariah. I love Mariah. I can't get enough of Mariah. She is my mother. I love her, and that's just what that is. But anyway, the girls did a little runway Vogue moment in front of those girls, and Monet Exchange won that one. And she literally just gave you Bob the Drag Queen. She just did. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm going to let it rock. So, yeah, they did the little competition. Monet won. Then the next competition, the first competition, Drag on a Dime. That was the runway. I'm sorry. I'm doing too much. That was the runway. The kids came out. They gave you, their looks and all of that. Let me see. I can't remember nobody but the bottom two in the Vixen's looks right now. Wasps. Everywhere I go, wasps. But yeah, it was high fashion as far as the Vixen's look. I liked that look. I'm still not seeing it for her though. Anyway, child, Yuha was real lazy with her look. Yuha didn't give us anything. She just put a bunch of caution tape on her body and just was like, look at me, I'm cute, here I am, da-da-da, blue, blue, blue. And it's like, ma'am, I know it's drag on the dime, but you could have given us other textures, other patterns, other illusions. She gave us flowy caution tape and then a caution tape headdress. Give me more, Britney Spears. So yeah, all in all, girl, there were the safe girls, there were the winners. Who won? Who won the competition? I can't remember. But the bottom two was Vanjie and Calorie Kardashian. Calorie had on this dress made of, money, and this little cropped Kris Kardashian wig that she was trying to give you, and she just looked like India Farrah. They brought another queen in. It was another queen. They brought out Pheromone. Pheromone came out. And as it turns out, Pheromone was, girl, all this space, and you got to get right here next to me. I hate when people, I park on the side of the building because I drive a giant SUV, and the rule here at Dollar General is when you have a large car, you park on the side of the building, and if there's enough space, everyone parks a space between. You park, leave a space. You park, leave a space. This woman done interrupted the pattern. Iyanla. Anyway, where was I, girl? Oh, Pheromone came out, and Pheromone was Christina Aguilera.
Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah!
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm just happy to be here. And
Jessica Simpson's still pregnant.
Basically know that I rank highly among you all. So I basically am the vocal athlete of our generation.
Not my generation.
Now, I don't have nothing against Christina Aguilera. She just get on my nerves. I don't have anything in particular bad to say about her. She just works my spirit. She came out, she gave you I got tonsillitis right now. I can't give you Christina Aguilera growls, honey. I'm unable. But she gave you, her signature note, girl. They could have kept it. Rue was looking like you could have kept that. You could have kept it. She did it twice. Wasn't needed. And I cannot listen to Christina Aguilera speak without hearing Got to Be Real in my head. I can't. There's nothing the moment I heard Christina Aguilera start talking, my brain brought up a picture of Beyonce saying, Jessica Simpson's still pregnant. I can't do it. Anyway, child, so now we doing the bottom two. They did, ain't no other man, you, whatever. Ain't no, it's true. Ain't no other man but you. Do your thing, honey. The little ain't no other man. It's cute. I love that song. I can't even lie. They lip synced to that. Vanjie. Oh, well, let me give you the critique. Vanjie's critique was that she ain't had no shape, and she didn't. She was just, it was head, circle, legs. And I'm like, no, Vanjie. No. Calorie, I don't remember what her critique is. I just didn't see it for her. They got up there, they danced, carried on. Calorie came out of her skirt. That's what I'm talking about. Leave your customary space. She did right. This woman did not. Calorie, she took off her skirt. She reached down in her bra, and she looked like she was struggling. I'm like, what is she struggling for? This is awkward. But then she finally got it loose. She pulled some money out, threw it in the air, and did a split, and it was over, honey. It was over. Calorie did some little twerks. She wasn't twerking. I hate it when white people move their booty meat and call it twerking. You're not twerking. You're jiggling. You're jiggling caliente. Anyway, child, so she wiggled her booty, and she won. Vanjie had to go. I was upset. I was really upset about it. But Vanjie's exit, and I know some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to love it. I loved it. When Vanjie got to the back of the runway, and she gave us Vanjie, and she just, pranced on out backwards. Oh God, I wish we could have had more Vanjie. Vanessa Vanjie Mateo will always be in my heart. I love her. I'm going to keep up with her. I'm going to follow her on Instagram as we speak, because Vanjie had done did that. She had done did it. She did. Anyway, girl, that was episode 1. It was cute. I'm disappointed Vanjie left. I'm disappointed that we have all these doppelgangers, honey. Why are we doing this? And that's just simply that on that. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.